So welcome back everybody to Wind Waker. We acquired the Swift Sail in a very long... you're talking to an autoimmune person with constant fatigue, so... I'm less tired than I was with the cold, but I'm still constantly tired. Like, that's what chronic fatigue does to you. You're never truly awake. But yeah, I'm definitely less tired than I was with the cold, indeed. So yeah, yesterday we acquired the Swift Sail and we acquired the Master Sword. So we are technically on our way to the Forsaken Fortress, but on the way there, of course, we are gonna scour the oceans for some stuff. So, unlocking islands and more things like that. Hello, I'm trying to read this. The way to Northern Fairy Island is to the north. Well, thank you. I will keep that in mind because we're actually gonna go there to get an upgrade. Yeah, fair. Oh, it's the mini game. I forgot about this. Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees. Wanna try? Why not? So you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And they say this knowing full well that we're pirates who are so frightening that crybabies shut their mouths when they step into the room. This should be funny, fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ship you see off the theater horizon, we acknowledge your skills with a cannon. You shrimply little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comment about how the pirate ships looks like barrels, and you get only 10 shots, you hear me? But yeah, definitely less tired than with the cold. So the difficulty about this game is... It was a bit too much. Way too much. Yeah, and with that we have no chance anymore. That's okay, we can remember the angles. 23 degrees in the middle. $16 to the side, we will have to do that again. 16. That's probably not enough. Nope. Not quite. Okay. No, we don't have enough. I need to write that down. Just so I can remember that, because I will certainly forget. Do I not have a notepad? I usually always have a notepad with me. I guess I'm gonna do some acrobatics and grab it out of my other drawer. Okay, so we have these 23 degrees, 16 degrees, 16 degrees. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm ready and prepped for tomorrow. I'm excited for the board games and stuff. The reason why I love to prepare my food and stuff beforehand is always so it's stress-free. So I baked, think I mentioned I baked bread yesterday. Also, I was right, by the way. It is a broken pixel on my screen, like, or two on top of each other. I don't know if that happened with the move. I didn't notice it before, but it may have been that I accidentally like had too much pressure on there. But as long as it's not spreading, I can kind of live with it. I only always think that there's a piece of dirt or something, but that's okay. But yeah, after winning the auction yesterday with the Swift sale, that means we can finally Mother in Child Island. They say that inside the ring of rock that makes up the perimeter of that island, there is an incredibly beautiful fairy. But the thing is, nobody ever met her. Supposedly, the only way you ever meet her is to take a ride on a whirlwind and drop inside that rock perimeter from the sky above. Doesn't sound easy, Fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. Well, if we can find the whirlwind, that would be indeed easy. But I think you need, I think the whirlwind was in one of the other tiles. Was it to the north or something? Maybe. Let's use the fast sail to switch the wind. But yeah, already made a beetroot sword, already took out the mushrooms and stuff like that we're gonna saute, and it's gonna be quite yummy. I'm looking forward to it, really do. Oh gosh. King of Red Lions, would you please? I'm almost drowning. I don't know what happened there. I don't think that's supposed to happen. But hey, that was kind of hilarious. But yeah, making it, especially food-wise and stuff, as stress-free as possible is always a goal on Christmas. So anything I can pre-prep is always a good thing, cause I really would hate to just take care of food all day, then the evening be tired from all that, and then still having to deal with all of the normal Christmas stuff. Which, by the way, I know that some countries it's normal to celebrate on the 25th. In Germany it's pretty normal to celebrate on the evening of the 24th, so just so you guys know. Oh, small fry, yeah, here, I take you on the turret and information. Yes, please. Whee! I'm gonna go one to the right too for the fairy island. Star Island, cute. I heard that somewhere out there in the world where there's a handy arrow that can freeze anything, or something like that. You could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress for a while. Anyway, but then what would you do with frozen monster? You say, good question. I'd say you give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you have to throw some more bait. Can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. Yeah, he has a point. I don't want to switch to the fast sail. We're close enough to Star Island. I don't think we can actually break all of these with the bomb. Oops. Ah man, this was on me. I pressed the wrong thing multiple times in a row. I'm glad I have extras. I don't think the large ones can be broken with bombs, right? No, they can. They can. Okay. I don't know if you can actually bring the water from Forest Haven while warping. Is there anything else underneath those rocks? Come on. Because that's the second island we have that requires water from Forest Haven to grow the deco tree. And I really want to help these guys. And also, it's man, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Huh? Say the forest trees my fellow carvers have planted are withering? So it's true, as you can see, the forest tree I have planted is doing the same. Can't help but think that this too is the result of Ganondorf's evil plot. Could it be? Regardless, in order to bring the life back, we need forest water. Eventually, I will do this quest on the side. Let's go down here. But yeah, the swift sail is such a... Oh no, it's this one. No! I played my other game again. The Mother game. Do you beat them? I thought you throw them into the mouse. No, maybe not. But yeah, my other game, X is the main attack, so... Which is why on the... Okay, no, that's when monsters come out of. It's a fighting arena. Which is, in this game, obviously the wrong thing. I'm going to do this so I can actually... And yeah, that's why, precisely why I accidentally just threw bait. I love how their heads just shake. Also, I know, I'm sorry, on the VOD channel I'm like super late on like upload, and I wanted to already have all of the last game uploaded, but the internet here is not the best, and that means I can only do that to select times, and I was too tired the last 2 days to stay up till those times. And yeah, one time that I was actually awake, I uploaded the video for today. So, on my craft channel, so... I'm gonna try to actually upload to go to bed tonight. To hopefully upload like at least 3 in a row. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? But yeah, I'm always trying to keep it up on the VOD channel, but clearly that doesn't work. Hey! We got the piece of art, we got the piece of art. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. There's like 100-layer dungeon, which is way harder. This is actually manageable. Okay, I wanna go 1 tile to the right. If I can find the King of Lions, I think. Hello? Oh, I'm just blind. It's right here. Because I wanna get the ferry. Which I already know what that's gonna do. Nope, not gonna do that. Do that. And then afterwards we're gonna go back to Forsaken Fortress number 2. Now that we have the sword, we can clap the bird and free our sister. Hopefully. Hello there. Oh, we can actually enter the fairy island. Oh, cute. And the shop master on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. Called it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magic relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. Also, the little snowman icons are kind of cute. Adorable. Okay, let's hope that we can actually... Oh, it's a free fur. Okay, I already have a fairy in my inventory, so I don't need this anymore, so I could just... Okay, I can't because I'm apparently new. Cutscene 7, but that's okay. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Still really love their design. So I need to change my blanket wrapped around because it keeps falling off my shoulders. It's so cold. Hey, 1,000 rupees. We need that for the tea charts. That is helpful. That is really helpful. Yes, the fairies in this font shall ease your weariness when you grow fatigued from your battles. Come here to refresh. Let me just get rid of the tail of cable here. Because I've been charging this most of the night, so... Hopefully the gamepad should last us this entire stream today. If not, I will re-put that on to the charger, but it should. Hey, don't shoot at me. I am debating if I wanna go. Hello there. Good evening, letters for Vivi. Yeah, spit it out. Thank you. Gross. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without second thought. But this is your big chance. I have a need of an empty bottle, a piece of art, or a treasure chart. We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. Those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. System Manager, Rockspire Shopship. Wow, 1 green rupee. Hi. So that's how that works. That's how what works. Well, whatever. Lovely if it would stop sailing away from us. So we can actually hit it. There we go. Really? A green rupee for all that travel? What? That is like so underwhelming. Either way, let's actually... Now I'm gonna go to Forsaken Fortress first. We can do the shooting thing after the shooting gallery. I think that's a fair exchange, right? Let's say for sister first. I have the feeling that's more important in some way. I wonder why. I really don't want to bother with that. Oh, the Swift is so amazing. No. Okay, so you're supposed to fall off the ship, I guess. That's... And the golden rupee's gonna disappear with it, of course. I don't wanna drown. I don't wanna drown. There we go. Typical pirate stuff. Protect your things with explosives. Of course. Oh, would you look at that? Forsaken Fortress. I think we have to shoot them. Or do we have to hit them with a boomerang? That may also be a thing. Let me put away my bottle so I don't hit it off the table and spill water everywhere. Oh gosh, do we have to do that with all of them? This will take a while. Moving my gamepad around is definitely easier. Now we want to hit both. Okay. Before that it always only stopped at one. Maybe because they're close by. Come on. There we go. Try to hit better, dude. Try to hit better. That's on that side. I think we're just missing the ones here. And then the other side of the gate. Then we should have gotten all of them. And there we go. I do have to say one thing they did right with the Wii, which is kind of hilarious, or the Wii U I should say, not the Wii, because the Wii kind of sucked at that, is and they did actually do that better than with the Switch, is I'm playing with having my gamepad on the desk. And I have no issues with connectivity in like 99.9% of cases. While with the Switch, I had such bad issues. And it would like really affect the gameplay. See, that's what I meant. The others aren't being hit. I think it's because the boomerang hits the wall after. So I have to do them separately. I think it needs to be like a free, rounded, like, angle that you hit things with. I think that should be the last one, hopefully. Oh, that does do something. I was about to say that does do nothing. I know, it does do something. Well, there. Time to save our sister. Again, on a slightly been made aware of this little incursion already. But I have the Master Sword. Sword shall shine in the darkest case. I have a huge problem reading today. It's really bad. Or talking, I messed up words where I was like, what the heck? And sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Although you can definitely still die. Doesn't keep you from harm. No, we don't have the hammer. So we have to... Phantom Ganon. Oh, lovely. Well, joke's on you. You know, it would be lovely if it was focus on him while I click on focus. Come on. Gonna play some classic ball with him. Game. Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? But I fought this fight before. And there he goes. And he's gonna go to the next layer. You tried. And it's gonna open up the doors. You, how nice of you to give us a chest. I'll take a chest. Yay, we got the hammer. Hello there. Thanks for sneaking up on me. I love you too. So the thing the hammer can do, if I would actually use it, oh my goodness, I am so gonna destroy that stupid light. All of the lights. These are annoying. But yeah, the hammer is pretty amazing. Well then. This one is the wrong one because the face is inwards, but it's the first one I'm at, so don't you dare. You have no chance. Sure, let's let rid of you. The fun and good thing is that the map still counts. How fancy, we got a bomb. We don't really need the bombs. I think having the bomb upgrades is such an OP thing. So we technically have one more. Ouch. That's okay though. Breaking my ankles, I gotta love it. Okay, well. You guys asked for it. I forgot how to do this. I mean, besides first things first. I have a question. If I place this here and I take... First of all, I switch this out and I take the leaf out. Okay. Maybe the leaf on its own will work. Yeah, it does. Nice. There we go, easy problem solving, right? I do really love having the gamepad with the touchpad function. It's actually quite good. But yeah, no connectivity issues and the gamepad with touch function. And they took that away for like, and like full and paintability. They took that away from us over the years of the Switch. Like in a very sad way. Did you just throw your... lantern at me? How dare ya. I love having the big wallet. Hey! Well, that's off my problem. I don't think I really care for the other light. For as long as I can get up. Doesn't really bother me, it will just send these guys at me. These guys are very good at climbing. Okay. Don't really care for the rest. But I do take this stuff. Yeah, I can hear you guys. Wee. You guys are no challenge. You're just annoying. I love the hammers in Zelda games, they're so much fun. Ah, screw this. Oh gosh, that was trippy. Hello there, you bothersome medicine guy. Not gonna survive for long. Nothing. Me. I forgot you can't reach there anymore. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too long of a path back to the upstairs. Should hopefully keep some of the guys away that are annoying. I haven't even been downstairs really, but monsters is not too interesting. I don't know if they're even at chests. Hold on. Well, there. Whatever, I don't care. Hope I don't need to go there for any keys or anything. Can't remember. But we're not gonna bother, we're just gonna go straight up here. Alright, run away from that guy. And then I have to face him here. Oh, that guy's persistent. Hello there. You follow me all the way up here. Ooh, I take the blue pea. Sorry, blue rupee, it's not a blue pea. Blue pea says we know everything. Oh my god. Infinite monsters. Come on, leave me alone, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't want to deal with you, but I have to. Can you focus on that game? Thank you. $10,000,001 years later. 10,000,002 years later. Why so serious? Let's beat a burp to pulp. Let's make roast chicken out of it, although I don't think monster bird tastes good. But hey. Well, would you look at that? Yep. You wanna come down? There you are. See you walk up the side. Well, let's go. I'm gonna have the item screen open after this, just to make sure. Hello, anybody there? Huh? 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 What in the... Ah, we're good. Hello there, big brother. There's the rich kid from the auction hut and the house, and the poor kid from the guy in front of the island on Windfall. You're okay. I was worried. Hi. So won't open that easily. Big burly assistants there. There you go, acting before you think as usual. Go guys. I swear, don't you ever realize that we had to draw that monster bird off of you? You was about to come flying in here after you again. So, it's gonna be. Yep, we got the master sword, so... and Hylian shield, the old one. That sword! Where did you get that? Is it even possible? How could it be? Oh, well, never mind about that. For now, we just take these guards. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. I love how they just grabbed them. They're being like, hey, come go, follow us. Sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Errol, your world still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bird will be here any second. Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. Big brother! Awkward smile. Link's not looking forward to the fight. Maybe. We'll be back, I swear. I'm actually open a new water bottle because I'm thirsty. Hi there, birdie. Time to give you a good beating, and then try and fight Ganon. Ganon. Well, who do we have here? To just go get up there without falling. Lovely. Should have paid more attention to the ceiling. For obvious reasons. Because I bet there would be a swingy up there. Who would have thought? Well, that's awkward. Even search/jump helped. Come on then, Link. Guess the water rises quickly enough for us to be safe. Can you grab the ledge? Thank you. Ouch. Safety is more so the bird's thing and not... My camera is not liking this. Oh my goodness. Or the motion sensor thing. Funny thing, they die in water. Because they can't swim. No! Oh man, I suck at this. Why am I so bad at this? I think this bird's called Hooktail or something. Can't remember anymore. God, I went back, I wouldn't have made that. I think it's the hammer. It even stares at us in a cute way. Don't worry, it's not done yet. As you can see, with the perfectly spiky arena we have here. Because that would be too easy. But yeah, man, that was a bad run-up. Whee! That's a lot of pretty feathers. I, as a crafter, would absolutely collect them. If I can, if they don't disappear with the bird. There you are. Oh my. 3 and 5 Zelda rule. Should have it after this. Or not, because it's gonna send winds after us. Or something like that. I could smell that from a mile away. I just didn't see from where it was coming from. You wanna land? Need to sit on the thing. On the boat. That's hilarious. And goodbye. Well, hello there, Berry. You do look quite pretty. I do like the mask. I do like the spirit design a lot. Well, look at that. I wanted to look up the name. Helmrock, not Hooktail. Hooktail was the dragon. It's Helmrock King, of course. Oh, we got a heart container, and this was a pretty easy fight. Can I have the feathers? No? Oh, my crafter's heart is still crying. Of course, this is technically not the only fight, because we still have Ganon to beat if we can. Here's some nice view. It's pretty dark out there, obviously, because this is like kind of a dungeon thing. And modeling the island must be not the best. But to keep the loading zone, it's more probably the loading thing. But hey, hello there. It's been a while, boy. Done well to sneak into my fortress and wiggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I'm the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Yep, that Ganondorf, the Ganondorf from Legends. By the way, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you by chance notice all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child, while that sword's indeed the blight of evil's bane, at the same time it has long played another role. See it also as a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By restoring the blade, you have broken that seal. Swoosh. Way too easy. Well... closing your eyes in front of the evil is maybe not the best. Whee! See? You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell it to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and the Duchess are dull. Huh? Hey, get up! Stop, let me go! You pathetic little sea rat. Uh-huh. Well. And now our little friend Tetra is screwed. My Triforce of power is resonating. At long last I found you, Princess Zelda. What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Hmm? And there the speedy burbs go. No. Well, at least he now knows what he's searching for. Hello there. Hi there, dragon. What was it about bumblebees and their wings technically not being able to carry them? But I'm feeling the same counts for him. You know what I mean? But I guess he is a separate being, so I guess that doesn't count, right? It's hilarious though. It's alright, she has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax, she's safe now. Lord Valuya arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I'm aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Not the first time we actually met Valuya like this. Because before that, Melee was the speaker for him. Bye. Thanks for your help. Maybe I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. So much for I should have done the shooting gallery game earlier, but that's okay. We've been around the seas for quite a while still. Well, there, good morning. Oh, hey, you're alright? What's this place? Hey, in Canada, what happened to him? Vivi, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. She's using that stone, just who I am. Vivi and I are the only ones who can speak to the stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Vivi to see me at once. Well, don't you sound important? Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Vivi, what are you waiting for? You had the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Well, let's go then. Follow me, little princess. Well, welcome to the castle. And the nice thing is, it's actually open. Can you... Hello? Nah, whatever. Oh, look. Are you him? Are you the one who was speaking from my stone without permission? Answer me. Stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I'm the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? Sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, place where the power of gods lies hidden? This place where the two of you now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Hansen Hyrule. Vivi, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat the enemy. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself, and so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet I was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge in the mountaintops. Okay, there have been a lot of people sacrificed still. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below and never wake up from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. As Nicholas, you were part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. AKA fate screwing you over, deal with it. Sucker. I feel like that's always the fate of the chosen hero and the princess. They're born into it, they had no choice, and now they're stuck with it. And Tetra in particular had really no choice. Hey look, her clothing changed. I do love this clothing style with the little capelet thing. It's very cute. Look, it's a Triforce. Huh? My fate? You're the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm the princess? You're confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Yeah. Vivi, I'm terribly sorry that you've been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back in the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda, it's far too dangerous for you to join us on this task. Fortunately, the sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It's my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Without food or water or any... yeah, whatever. Vivi, we must go. AKA, hey, you're a free roaming pirate and now you're stuck in the sacred chamber. Haha. Yeah, okay. Vivi, I don't know how to say this. Everything that has happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. No, it hasn't. It has been Ganon's fault, not yours. I'm so sorry. He's like, don't you mind. It's okay. Vivi, be careful. I guess she has lots to think about, and now that she's practically imprisoned in isolation in that chamber, well, have fun down there, Zelda. I feel like I have an eyelash stuck in my eye. Let me get a mirror and check. This is bothering me. There we go. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Okay. It was like one of those that I kind of hide away and like just being loose and twisting downward into the eye without actually being truly in the eye. So it's really hard to find them. Oh. Still feels decently irritated though. Why are you yawning? Maybe listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north, the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. I must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking a path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high up on Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your T-charts. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. Oh, believe me, I'm about to. There's so many mini-games yet to play. So yeah, essentially what happened, this is after the events of Ocarina with Adult Link. So Adult Link sealed away Ganon, put the sword away, and essentially he roamed the lands. And then just disappeared. And then at some point Ganon returned. The gods had to make a choice, and that's when they flooded the land and tried to seal him away. Do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It's said that at the time the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in the Great Sea. Might you have crossed paths with some who know much about those things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? But fret not, if you can think of none, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge basking around on a place where many people gather. Well, they're called forks. And we've met some species who have heard of them. And no, they're not forks, they're fours, obviously, but I think that's hilarious. So we need to get the Cabana Deed eventually. But first I want to go back to the canon game. That reminds me, we have not tried quick travel yet, have we? Well, would you look at that? I 've 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 'ave 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 Oh, the water's so cold. It's like so cold outside that you have to be careful that our bottles don't freeze. Hey, look at that. This is actually the fairy fountain. I forgot about that. Well, hello. It's a great fairy, and she has a puppet that looks like the smaller fairies. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? It's so young, you have such power. How did you know how to find me here? I'm the queen of the fairy world. What's the matter, my child? Does it not surprise you, young one? Not really. I like you, so I shall give me power to the bow that you will. Ice and fire. Which is exactly what we need to get certain things. From two very important islands. I forgot that you just can't teleport here essentially with the power avoidance. I actually did remember that you had the fire and ice arrows from the Great Fairy Body. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. Yes, but we still need some bracelets and things like that to actually proceed. The fairies in this fountain will ease you to awareness. Use them as you need to. Well, bye. Child, I must tell you, you're just my type. Side-eye from the Red Lion. Just your type, huh? Always loved that scene, I found it hilarious. So there's not much else here. So let's actually the Wind Waker to get out of here. I'll let go of the... I guess we can go here. Not where I want to be, but let's actually go to the shooting gallery of the game, shall we? Changing colors and patterns, that's kind of fun. It's like... oh, what you gonna do? Look, we got mail! We got mail to be spit at us by the postbox. It's kind of a gross idea. It's kind of funny too, in my opinion. Just having the postbox spit out your letters. Good morning, letters for baby. Here's the letter. The special has been sent. Cash on delivery. Postage due is 200... No. We don't have those rupees. We need them for the game we're about to play. So... let's figure out the last two angles, and then let's get this game. Yep. You bet. Oh no, they change. Okay, the 16 is about right. Let's go with 18 for that one then. No? Is that one 23? Okay, must be then. Yes. And the one in the middle must be greater than, I think we were at 45 about. Mm. 49? 49? 50? Oh, I got it first try. Second try. Oh, wow, nice shot. So we won't hand over priceless treasure so easy, yeah? Miss, eh, miss? Gonzo, you're an honorary member of my family here, you know? So act like it, don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid, I like you. So we promised, here's the treasure, it's yours, so take it. Yes, the game is based on that. Alright, next job and all. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner if you please. Psych. Wasn't that just fun? Trying Island, Bomb Island, Private Oasis, Forest Haven, Fairy Island, 5i, Eastern, that's not... Fire Mountain, that's where I wanna go. I go to the stage, even though I'm close. No, I think I cannot do Fire Mountain yet. I think I need the bracelets, right? You, my dear sir, are absolutely most annoying. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump. Wrong key. Can you leave us alone, please? We already activated this island. The problem is there's a strong wind blowing on this island. I think we need to go to the fire island and the ice ring first to get those. The iron boots and the bracelets for the other one. That's how you got there. So I think you cannot actually proceed. Yeah, I think that's what the fish told us. So I think I was right on track with the fire and no, whatever. Let's actually go to the next island. Another fishy, fishy, fishy. What's this island about? Tell me. Oh, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart on information. Sitting doesn't help with the cold. Hey, it's a crescent moon. Beware of the crescent moon. You best be careful staying these waters on nights when the moon is full. Well, if you like pure self-freezing horror fry, then maybe you can handle it. That's all the info I got to offer. If you want to hear it again, nearly throw some more bait in the water. Well, the fun thing is, I cannot see the moon, so that's not helpful. But yeah, we shall go there eventually. fishes on the other side. Is this the seagull playing thing? No, it's not. Damn it. Well, hello there. Oh, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart and information. 7-star island. If you see seagulls flying all around some seawater, that's a sign you need to be very free, because seagulls flock where the big octoroks appear. Tell you, those things don't mess around. That's all the info I got to offer. So far, so not being, I guess. Well, next one. Now we're gonna go to Fire Island and Ice Ring. Food for the fishes. Makes it so much easier to have this detail. Hey, Smith, right? You know about the Golden Triumph Forks? It's there, I tell you, on that island. It's genuine article, but the cliff you raise the shop didn't even if you wanted to climb it, there aren't any ledges or footings for you to grab onto. So what are you going to do, Small Fry? That's all the info I got to offer. So, Small Triumph Fork up here, huh? Well, the answer is a grappling hook. I don't think the hook shot can actually help us here. I do need to put new bait. We only have 3 left, so I can only do 3 islands unless we find Tingle. Oh, that is the leaf floaty island thing. It's a mini game. Let's get the fish first, and then let's go to the mini game. It's another one where you fly a seagull, which is actually kind of fun. Although a bit tricky. I think you need that for the sea chart, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, you smell fry? Yeah, I've heard. Take you on to chart and information. Well, give me that goods. Flight control platform. To the west of here over Dragonroost Island, you see a concept rock, big ones, you get the picture. Anyway, they say that long ago there used to be treasure hidden inside those things. Who knows, there may still be some left, so you should open your eyes and take a good look around. From as high up as the sun to as low down as your toes. That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, from somewhere bait. I know. Flight control platform, and that means leaf. There we go. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit the raining. Greetings, a person who has surely come to take the challenge of the big sky. This is where you can register for official Rito Tribe Birdman contest. Now listen, you're free to use any means, method, or tools you have at your disposal to help you soar through the sky. The rules are simple. See how far you can fly before you crash into the rolling seas like so much dead weight driftwood. Banner stands now at the side where the great talented champion who's flown the farthest today crashed into 40 waves in a massive splash of glory. If you're able to pass that flag, then you will be the new champion, and you will be drenched in praise, much as you will be drenched in seawater. It's mere 10 rupees. So you have something you can use to fly, right? Sure hope. He's wishing the wind beneath you, thing, whatever it is. Yes, we do have something to fly, don't worry about it. I can't remember, I think... See the banner forth in the distance, that's where the champion resides. Did I actually change the winds to the right direction? I did, okay. Oh, can I make it over there? Oh no. No. Lift me up. Nope. Splish. Let's do that again. It's a whopping 80. It's not fair enough. Yeah. I wanted to hit the wind with a socket, I mean. Are you kidding me? Come on. There we go. What? Oh, my magic is too low, that's why. I forgot. Need more magic. Well... there goes our chance. Did our magic actually run out, or is there pots up there? Hold on. Because in the other one I sank, I think there was pots up there though. Yeah, whatever, blah blah. Yay! Okay. I'm saved. Good. I was worried for a second. Get me in the wind! Get me in the wind! I hate you. There we go. Okay, no, I don't have enough magic. Never mind. That's okay. Yeah. No. You tell me, I know it's average. Whatever. Well, let's set sail. Go to the next island. Actually, hold on. This submarine might be helpful. Was this a monster submarine? It is. Okay. Finally. Of course, there's more. there an end to you guys at some point? The answer's no. Look up at the wizard. I wanna shoot at the wizard. Oh, thank goodness. So yeah, the secret is to beat the wizard. I kind of knew that. But I hoped you could clear up the other guys. Well, that guy's stuck. Well, anyway, let me take you out of your misery. I was about to complain that there's no chest. I'm glad I didn't. Please be useful. Something, anything. Now you can find the platforms out on high sea. Open the chart on the map screen to view. Yes, the platform charts are for fighting the platforms. I'm not too sure. I know that we need the Triforce charts. A couple of them. And then we need to find the ghost ship chart. Which is also not gonna be easy. Don't ask me how again. Okay, I see the fish. We have another ferry island? Yes. I think we need to actually beat the octopus guys to get the chart or something. I know we have one for on Cabana. We have some down at the bottom. Start belt, One says through this season night with the left half of the moon's missing. You regret it if you do. Warning, it's not my fault if you get so scared you can't go to the bathroom at night anymore. That's all the info you got to offer. Okay. Whatever you say, dude. And yeah, we're almost at, we're technically past Fire Mountain, but we're almost at the Great Ferry here, so let's get out. Wow. Loading zones. Interesting things. So, where's the fish? Fishy? Fishy, fishy? Oh, you're so far away. Only good thing we have the swift sail, so we don't have to worry about things anymore. Okay, wind direction. Well, and with that, we are officially only missing Throne Ferry Island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Tell me, small fry, you have any of the golden feathers? Here, those things are all the rage for free to ladies on Dragon Roost Island these days. They just gotta go with them. Thing is, the only way to get golden feathers is to defeat one of those bird monsters, so they say. Read the men who have girlfriends sure have tough lots of knife, I tell ya. That's all the info I got to offer. Yeah. Okay, well. Yes, bye. That island in the distance looks very interesting. But either way, let's go to the ferry island. Yeah, shoot at me all you want. The thing is, for this ferry island, okay, we are good. We need just a hammer. And we got that. Perfect. I dare so myself. Dare say so myself. You bow. You bow. And we. Hi there, fairy. What do you have for me? You look pretty. A pink, huh? The other hoop was purple. Young Waycraft wins. Allow me to aid your new quest. Be it either magic or some other good upgrade, please. Ooh, white with red lotus. It's pretty. Okay, more arrows. Very in the fun shot. You see where it is. Well, thank you. I take the arrows. I think that's actually quite useful, considering how bad of an aim I have sometimes in fighting. And considering how useful it was to get the bomb upgrade, actually. Okay, well, oh, hold up. Okay, don't hit them with a hammer. Pro tip. Interesting. Okay, let's go to Fire Mountain. Sorry, I needed to reorient myself. It doesn't help that the stupid icon is on top. When you click on the tile the next by accident, like you can only see which name they have when you click on them, but then you need to click on the tile again to actually remove the like zoom in picture so you're not actually blinded. Moving onwards to not nighttime. Don't think I've ever done Fire Island about the being nighttime. Can I actually choose which? Well, I don't know how to choose which. Arrow you have any. Oh. Well. Never mind, I guess. I think they need to go red though. I think they need to hit them multiple times. No, they don't. They just need to go blue apparently. Before you reach the monster though. Okay. Do we get something for that, please? Something good? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Please speak. I take 100 rupees any day, considering how expensive the T-chart thing will be in the end. Hi, bye. To where was the entrance again? I need to remember. I think, oh yeah, over there, okay. So. Ah. You really wanna do that? I just beat an outdoor guy, you have no chance. Oh, not what I meant to do, but I guess. So, I need to shoot the crater. Bingo. But it only lasts for a while, I remember that. You have a timer. Yes. Get off. Time to climb up. Hopefully, I don't know. No, that's not the way. I think it is. Maybe it is. It is. I had to read to like these feathers, so we don't have much time and we need to do the inside still, so let's not spend too much time on this bird. Okay, well, that didn't work. Guess we need to go the other way. Damn it. We're losing so much time here. Nope. What did I just say? No, you stupid. I clicked A for idle and it rolled, as always. Man, luck with that is terrible. Come on. Problems also, there's another bird still left. So I kind of want to get rid of that one before. Or not, because apparently it doesn't want to bother me. No. You. Oh, whatever. Sure, it's gonna annoy me while I'm doing this. Or maybe not, hopefully. Okay. At least they were nice in that regard. We're at the tippy toppy. There we go. And then we go. And this is why we needed to be fast, because there's some more stuff in here that's very hot. Oh, this was the right side. I think it was though. Yep. Ah, that's a problem. No, not what I meant to do. So the problem I'm having is I don't have the braces. So I cannot actually... Can I bump this? Please? I don't think that did anything. So the problem I'm having that I first need to get the item to actually be able to damn it, lift the stone and to continue. Do you guys think I remember where the item was though? The answer is no. And I can't remember if you need to beat all of these enemies actually for that. I think you needed to lift the stone. We're almost out of time. Okay, I got it. Oh, thank goodness. Never mind that. I think you get the bracelets for beating them, right? Right? For a bracelet. We need to smash that and get out of here. Thank goodness. So the ice ring should give us the boots, the steel boots, the weighted boots to actually go. The thing is, you need the bracelets and the boots for progressing to the dungeons. But now that we have this, I'd love to go to Windfall to see what people have to say to me after we saved all the people. Also, because there's a neat little Easter egg for that. And then I think Ice Ring was more done right? Can't remember anymore. Can already see Windfall, yeah. I was like, yeah, Windfall? Yeah, no, it's Windfall. Oh. I think we can do this now, right? Ah, never mind. There's a different thing you need to do. You need to crawl in. Oh, would you look at that? You're still trying to shoot at me. Is this another fighting zone? Maybe. Is this the Choo-Choo Cave? This is the Choo-Choo Cave, isn't it? In this Choo-Choo Island. I should have done that in a fire cavern thing. But hey. Try pendant. That's a larger chest. I do take the rupees so we can actually buy off the letter fee, which is horrendous. Yeah. Yay, we got another heart. That's good. I mean, again, the one time I died was because I was reckless and stupid. That doesn't really help though, but... I think we want to also visit Orc again for the spin attack. I take 50 rupees. So it was good that we got the bracelets first. I did remember something about there being blocked off paths here, and that's why I didn't go in here first when we had the chance. Because I vaguely remembered something like that from the speedrunners doing it. Never mind. But no, that was wrong. Okay, let's actually go to Windfall now that we finished this one. Pretty sure we finished that. We got the hard piece, so. King of Red Lions with the plays. Also, one thing I wanted to do now is to speak to those guys, because they're treasure hunters, so they must know their fair share when it comes to treasures. Bob, you collecting treasures? Now you're probably sick of hearing this, but first you should open your map and just compare the island charts right with the treasure chart on the left to see where the treasure is hidden. Give you the rupees we found. We're actually searching for the treasure. Keep it quiet, but our actual goal is to find the legendary treasure that sleeps at the bottom of the sea. You must know these golden triangular shapes. Triumph forks, yes, some sort of magical cutlery. That's what we heard. But don't tell anybody. Shh. No. I wanted to get out of here and not talk to you again. There we go. So yeah, they're searching for the Triforce or Triumph Force pieces too. And that's actually the surefire hint that the Triumph Forks that the fish taught us about on Cabana and stuff were those kind of things. You need to actually find the islands where the Gorons are to drop off the trading treasure. I think, because I think you needed to trade for that. Well, hello there, people. Your Lord and Savior Link is here. No, the guy that saved us. So oh, look at that! It's the guy from the auction house. Why do we? Why do I get the strange feeling we've met before? Ah, it's you. The little boy who promised big promises and then failed to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. It turns out my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. Pirates had to lead a Tetra, I believe she said the name was. Was most grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We hit rock bottom. My little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. Daughter's more important than money. So the funny thing is, how the Tetra actually is never dead. Did the pirates say it from her? Because, like, logically speaking, the pirates took care of the children, and Tetra was unconscious. You know, 2 letters. Cash on delivery. Yes, fine. Spit it out. Thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. Charts and shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of item. Also, sir, have you been checking your tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Well, that's a cheat to find the charts. How have you been, big brother? I'm here in the pirate ship writing this letter. Isn't that neat? First I was really scared, but they're actually nice for pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo's a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad too. Not just a little strange, but nice too. And as for Zenza, his spirit makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his classes, so I do that a lot. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. We are guys good friends. Help them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a lot for it. So I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I loaned you for my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Errol. So cute. But again, just like I told grandma. Give us your hard-earned money. This is the potion shop, by the way. We haven't been in here yet, but this is where you drop off the choo-choos. The choo-choo jelly. Jigga, jigga, jigga. Hello there. Hello and hello. You're standing in the one and only choo jelly juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. Oh, what's that? What's true jelly? Yes, looking somewhat bewildered. Sir, you simply must be joking and don't know what true jelly is. Well, just ask yourself this. What's the robustly nourishing elements? What's a mystical substance that's good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. Well, true jelly roar out an answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why, it is the key ingredient and the most effective potion around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice trap here and I'll let you have a taste, which begs the question, sure, do you have an empty bottle? No. I don't want to bother with that right now. Because we have grandma's stuff and the other potion. Hello there. Hey you, come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way, can't you move? That won't do, that won't do at all. Hurry, I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry, really am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's Altar Shop, chock full of fun and happy produce. No, that was the camera shop. That was the wrong thing. Although it gave us a lead to the ghost shop. But yeah, the fun thing with treasure charts is you guys can't see, so this doesn't help. But it shows you where the Triforce pieces are and it shows where the shards are hidden. And then you need to find the ghost chart to actually get this. Are you wandering around here looking so sad? You think it's fun to go walking through town looking all pathetic? You think that makes you a big man? Well, we have a big burden on our shoulders. Welcome to Miss Mary's School of Joy. Don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? No, and I wanted to drop off the joy pendants, but you need to do the quest with the children hiding before, and that doesn't let me. I don't know how to do that, but okay. Either way, let's go up here, I think it was. I think. Yeah, this is the top of the auction house, because I wanted to talk to the poor guy. Or the formerly poor guy. Hi there. You there, halt. Oh, you're just some rich street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shoot you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? I'm the one that saved your daughter. Yes, the poor lady is now rich. Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. To think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house, it's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages on my heart. He was kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from the cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirit. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo, why Mo? Mo is writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why won't you answer me, Mo? This is bad, oh terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. By the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I just finished inking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please, I beg of you. Sure. What, really? You're such a dear. You made Maggie so happy. Postbox, you don't dare forget, but you must promise not to read it. Secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. Don't worry, I will not read your letter. But also, should we talk about your romantic interests, girl? I'm not too sure they're, good? Safe? Sane? How about that? Nope. Kaching Barber, this postbox is near the mail center of Dragon North Island. Postage of only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Yes. Postal has been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the island postal service. Appreciate your business, your services. So you get multiple letters throughout the game, technically. Whoops. Sorry, I hit my microphone stand. Well, the thing is, we have done a lot today. And not saved, which could have been dangerous. Very dangerous. I was very good with that the last 2 times, apparently today wasn't. So what you guys can't see is the incredible chart, but essentially it shows you all the tiles and the Triforce pieces. But it only shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know one is in the corner island, but we need the claw shot thing. One is in Cabana, but we need the Cabana deed, which we can only get trading later. And then we have some on outside island one, and one on... Is it on... Can't be on Forest Haven, no, it's on this tile, it's one above. It's on Private Oasis, yeah, that's the Cabana deed. It's on Stonewater Island. I think the Stonewater you can actually now live with the bracelets. I'm pretty sure we can. But yeah, we still have... the problem with the other ones. Although we also can lift the thing to the fairy fountain on outside now, so I think those goals are gonna be my next goal for Sunday. Getting a Triforce chart. Trying to remember. I know it's a bit harder in the games. Like, I know that getting the Triforce chart is kind of the hardest thing, in quotation marks. They made it easier than the GameCube version and the HD version, so it's not the hardest here, but it's decently hard enough to actually get off. Sorry. So yeah, let me see who's rateable, and then we shall keep the Triforce chart hunt for next Sunday. But hey, we did a lot of forward progress. We saved our sister, and we found out more about other stuff. Oh gosh, there's so many people to raid out too. I guess everybody has holidays now, which I hope so will be amazing, so make some more streamers to stream. We have... Okay, Scarlet is building Legos. Sarcastic Kitten is finishing Delibird as a pre-birthday thing. I mean, we haven't raided Sarcastic Kitten in a while, shall we? That is an adorable Delibird. Okay, let's rate them. So they're mainly doing like crochet crafts and some amazing work at that, so it's a very cozy stream. You can co-work if you have to do some stuff. But yeah, I will be back on Thursday to open some Pokemon card packs because it's Christmas and you know I want to. So if you want to join me and you have some time in between the Christmas things, feel free. If you don't have time, enjoy your Christmas, and I hope you will have a good stress-free time with or without your families. Some good food and just a well restful, peaceful time with no work. And I hope to see you all back on Sunday with more Wind Waker and the search for the Triforce. So yeah, thank you all for hanging around and enjoy the raid to Sarcastic Kitten. I'm likely not gonna stick around long because I'm tired, I'm cold, I'm likely just gonna get the tea, cozy up a little bit and wind down the evening with some YouTube. I have like 40 videos in pipeline. Oops. But yeah, good night everybody.